Hello, guys. What's going on? Today is a great day. It's a great day in time because The Walking Dead is back, and I'm starting my brand new series about talking about it. This episode was Nebraska. It's episode one of my series. So please thumbs up and give me a lot of support so I can continue to do these and encourage me to continue to do these if you guys enjoyed them. Um, I was thinking about this commentary, and a few problems that I'm gonna have is I don't know. You guys might not be able to know what I'm talking about. I wish I could show you guys some of the scenes of the episode so you could get like a more clear look of what I'm going to be talking about when I talk about certain scenes and stuff like that. And I wish I had like a live stream or something where you guys could comment and ask me questions about what I think about certain things. But since we don't have that, you're just going to have to sit back and listen to me talk about The Walking Dead and leave a comment, and we can talk about it in the comment section, guys. So please just give me a like, just for my first episode, give me a lot of likes and comments, please, so we can be really interactive with this, because I know some of you guys really do enjoy The Walking Dead like I do. So today, I have a gameplay on Bullet Marsh. It was off servers because one of my people didn't have the maps, so the connection's a little teeny beeny bit laggy. I get a lot of headshots with the sniper, so if you guys want, it's very enjoyable gameplay. 17-3 is the final score, so I guys hope you guys enjoy that. And on to The Walking Dead. So yes, this episode was great. Honestly, you got to look at it because I mean a lot of people probably didn't enjoy it simply because we just took a long 2 month break, about 2 months, and when we came back, we kind of sort of had more of a talking episode, and it wasn't like it wasn't an action-packed kind of episode like some of the other ones are. So it was more of a like a talky episode. But I got some good news for you guys. I was watching the Talking Dead, and we were talking with one of the directors for the show, and they were saying like this was the probably the most I don't want to say boring because it definitely wasn't boring to watch, but it was the least unactioned, I guess I could say that, the least actioned episode out of the rest of this season. So, that's good. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 episodes left in the season, so which means all of these are going to be really action packed, as you can see at the end of this episode. And I even got some stuff to tell you guys about the next episode. They showed like an extended preview on the Talking Dead. If you guys didn't watch that, then I could tell you guys what happened in that preview. And I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna try to reveal to a minimum, so I don't like, just in case you guys don't want to know and you guys don't want to be like surprised or something. So I'll warn you guys when I'm spoiler alert and all that good stuff. But some things that I noticed during this episode that you guys may not have noticed on your own. So a few points. It's kind of going to be randomly. I'm going to be jumping throughout the episode, and that's why I really wish I could just show you the clips so you can see what I'm talking about. But you guys just got to bear with me. So one thing that I noticed was that I forgot her name, but the girl who Glenn is messing with, his girlfriend or whatever you want to call her. Hello, hello. Hello. So she actually asked Glenn, if the group leaves, will she stay at the farm? Will Glenn stay at the farm with her? Now, Glenn didn't give a direct answer. He just kind of was like, I don't know. Do you really want to talk about this right now? So that brings up like what could happen in the future. That's kind of like foreshadowing what could happen if the group has to leave. Glenn will probably face with a decision to either leave her or stay with her at the farm. So that could be pretty interesting. You guys got to watch out for that. And then, of course, another thing that I noticed was Shane is I think he's kind of realizing that his tactics were kind of like to the extreme, even though it had to be done. I think he's kind of realizing that because when he was taking care of her, like whatever her name is, Carol. And when he was taking care of Carol, when she was like just walking around in the woods, he was saying, "Oh man, excuse me." He's just like, "Oh man, I didn't know she was in there," and he felt like I guess he was realizing that everybody doesn't like him now. Like not everybody, but a lot of people in the group don't like him because of his actions, and he's starting to realize that. And I guess it's kind of, I don't know. I guess he's kind of feeling it. So that's something else I noticed. And then so Dave and Scrawny Tony, yo. So these guys, they walk. I'm gonna just skip ahead to the bar scene, which was the best scene of the whole thing. We're not gonna talk about Lori's dumbass driving the car and then crashing like a female would, because females can't drive. But honestly, about that scene, I don't understand. Like, she literally hit the zombie, screamed, right? She held on to the gas. You could hear the gas still being floored, like she floored it after she hit it. Like, she floored it. It's like the car sped up, and then you swerve. If you're gonna swerve, I would see you swerving after you, like before you hit the zombie, maybe to dodge it. And but she kind of did everything wrong. Like, after you hit a zombie, why swerve? There's no point in swerving. And then why would you floor the gas? I don't know, but that's what happened. And then in the episode, they just left us wondering what happened to Lori the whole episode, which was really, really annoying. So they didn't really go back to her. They didn't say what happened to her. They didn't give us no preview of what happened in the next episode. We're just sitting here wondering. So The Walking Dead loves to tease us. They don't like us to have all the information. So we just kind of have to guess what happens next, and we never expect. You never know what's coming next. Like when Dave and Scrawny Tony stepped in the bar, I'm like, okay, so two new people are gonna be added to the cast. They're gonna stay here forever, and then bam, they're dead and blown away. So I don't know. That was a great scene. They kicked in the badass music, so Rick was feeling like a freaking OG, and you can honestly see how they were saying before, like, the world is changing people, who you are, and all that stuff. Like how Rick was telling Herschel, like, the world out there changes you. Like, they said that Carl would have actually shot Sophia in that episode. They said Carl told his mom that he would have shot Sophia if he had to, while she was a zombie. So she was like noticing that, wow, maybe everybody's changing. Rick's starting to realize everything, and they were talking about, it was a big dispute going on whether Rick should have shot both of them or not, because I don't know. Everybody's saying it's a clean shot, and then some people are saying, I don't know, maybe he shouldn't have done that. Like, but honestly, like, the guy got angry. He said he'd shoot them in the head. That's a threat right there. And then he's trying to tell him to calm down. He doesn't. So then the guy gets behind the bar, and it just seemed like he was like taking cover for a shoot off or something. But I don't know. The game is wrapping up, so guys, leave a comment. We can have some conversation in the comments about the episode. Tell me what you guys think about it, and a little preview for next episode. I'll tell you guys what happened really quickly. So it's gonna be a really big shootout, because Tony and Dave's friends are gonna come, and they're gonna be like, what is a spoiler alert, guys? This is a preview that they showed us. They're gonna come to the bar, and they're gonna be like, we're just looking for our friends, all this other stuff, and it's gonna be a huge shootout, and Herschel's gonna be involved in the shootout, and that's all, guys. I'm gonna tell you. If you want to look up the preview, you can YouTube it somewhere. You'll probably find it. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the series. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see, and thank you for watching. Peace.